Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new Modern Warfare video. Today we'll be doing it's a little bit different. So we're just gonna, instead of doing actual just gameplay and me talking over a gun or whatever, this video is gonna be a little bit different. It's gonna be tips and tricks in Modern Warfare and pretty much just beginner tips as to like if you're sucking at the game, like if you're really bad at the game. Basically, it's going to be some tips to get obviously better at the game, win more gunfights, do a lot more all that good stuff. If you do enjoy, smash the like button, comment your thoughts and feedback, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. And also make sure you follow me on Twitter at Crimson Rays. And yeah, don't forget the bell icon, notifications button so you never miss another one of my videos, so you're always informed of a new Crimson Rays upload. But yeah, that being said, guys, we're gonna start showing some tips. Basically, about 5 to 10 tips, I think, maybe a bit less. I don't know, we'll figure it out as the video goes. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. And if it did help you, comment below and tell me. Alright guys, let's get into it. Alright, so my first tip obviously will be don't play Shipment if you're new to the game and just starting. It's a confidence killer because you'll be getting slapped 24/7. And, sometimes I call it Shipment because sometimes it is actually that screwed up. But yeah, the spawns are off its head. You'll get spawned in front of an enemy, behind an enemy. Very sweaty. Yeah, basically a lot of features. If you're a KD grinder, it's going to drop really bad if you're new to the game and you're not too good at this game. Won't give you the confidence to play anymore, so I suggest playing regular maps to get the hang of it, and then play this, and then you'll obviously get boosted as your gun skills progress, and obviously your aiming, because aiming comes down to a lot in this map. Plus with crossplay, you'll be going against PC players, which will be pre-aiming, but that's going to be another tip, pre-aiming. But yeah, so stay away from Shipment unless you're good or confident enough to do it. But yeah, that's tip 1, guys. Alright, so my second tip will come from positioning. So positioning is an important factor in this game. So basically you want to have the right position to get the jump on your enemies, obviously at all times. If you run around the middle and you lose your aim, you're going to get picked off straight away because this game favours the one that plays passive all the time. Not like the other CODs, it was much different. But yeah, with this game you always want to be checking your positioning. So, say you're peeking around a corner. You want to make sure you know that enemy's going to come from this way, and just have your position checked so no one's going to get up behind you, no one's going to... It's not camping, it's like running around and always knowing where you're going to position yourself before a gunfight. So like you're watching this clip, I'm positioning myself to put... See, like, he was coming around there, I positioned myself to get in the spot that he was going to come around, and I shot him. Got the easy kill. So you're just positioning like what I'm doing in this clip, obviously. I'm positioning myself in a spot where the enemy can't get me. And see, I was in the open, which led to me getting killed then because the positioning was wrong. But yeah, so that's my second tip. So make sure you adhere to that, and you obviously win a lot more gunfights, and it'll be a lot more better for you new players out there. Obviously, if you're just starting out, it's going to be 5-6 months into the periods, it's going to be much harder. But you'll get there. Alright, on to the third tip. Alright, so the third tip is going to be about kill streaks. So this obviously isn't it's not the most important point obviously on this list, but it's going to help you new players out a lot that don't have much idea on this. So basically some of these higher edge kill streaks give you the leading edge in your team by killing them heaps of times, obviously get your KD up and providing support on your team to take out the enemy team if you're holding a site, headquarters, all those type of modes. But for the new players out there, my top 3 picks for a kill streak would be the personal UAV, the UAV, and I would say care package. But basically I chose those 3, or whatever, something like that, because personal UAV, obviously it's a 3 kill thing, very easy to get usually, if you even just camp it if you want to. UAV will then support your team, and care package will give you random streaks. So if you're not good at getting streaks, you're not good at getting kills, it'll give you confidence in being able to get the easy ones, and it would also benefit you and your team because you can see the enemy. The advanced UAVs for some of the advanced players, obviously, to get 12 kills is a bit of a stretch for some players. But yeah, with the UAV, personal UAV, you should be all kitted up, should be good. Knowing the enemy is very important in this game, and by obviously utilising them, you get more kills and you'll become a better player. Alright, so that's tip 3, guys. Alright guys, so on to tip 4. So tip 4, a lot of players get wrong with camping and get obviously the differences mixed up. So basically, camping is frowned upon in the game. Obviously, you sit in the corner in the one spot all game, but holding position is a much different concept. So this idea is like, obviously holding position, it's pretty straightforward how that sounds. But so you want to put yourself in a spot where if you're getting picked off by all angles from like, top, side on, you're just getting clapped straight forth. You want to put yourself in a spot temporarily that, so you're going to see it in a minute, I'm about to put myself in a position. But you want to put yourself in a position where you can see them, but you always get the jump on them. So they can't shoot you from the side or whatever. It's not camping because you're sitting there for maybe 4 seconds just to like catch your breath. So it's when you're getting shot at, you hide in a spot like this, holding the position there. But obviously I'm playing this a bit more sweaty, I guess. But yeah, so just holding that position until, you get the drop on your enemy. And so you don't die, but you're only staying there for like 3 to 5 seconds. So it's not a whole hold for the entire game. It's just a hold until you get the kill. And when you get better as a player, you won't need to do that as much. You can run around and just, go crazy. But yeah, that's tip 4, guys. So, holding position. Alright, so now on to tip 5, guys. So tip 5 is going to consist of pre-aiming corners and pre-shooting before you come around the corner. So shooting before you come out of the cover will effectively give you, like you just saw, so it's going to give you the drop on enemy players, obviously. So it's more for players that sort of, once you become better and more familiar with the game, you'll learn how to do this a lot more. So, but pre-aiming, like pre-aiming the sightlines is going to be beneficial coming out of cover, because not only they won't have time to react, you'll usually get the jump on them 90% of the time because they can't react to that. But it's pretty much based on Siege logic, just what you do on Siege. In the older COD games like your Black Ops 2 and that, it was a bit different then. People did it, but it wasn't on this level that you had to do it on this COD because the time to kill is ridiculously high. I mean, low. Yeah, it's low. But, yeah, so basically you want to hold the cover, peek around the corner, already shooting. That's all you got to do. And you'll obviously come out winning, I guess, and the better you get, the more gunfights you win, and the more you want to play this game, I guess. But yeah, that's tip 5, guys, and I think we got one more tip, and then that's the end of the video. But yeah. Alright guys, now on to the last tips. This will be tip 6. So basically this comes down to classes. So you always want to have the right classes. So basically these will give you the lead up and the jump on people based on what attachments you use, how good they are, and how good the gun is overall. So these are just four or five classes I've made to show you. So the M4A1, obviously I just showed that. It had just some regular attachments on it. Obviously I sped this up a bit. So we got EOD, Overkill, and Battle Hardened. We're using the Super 680 shotgun as the obviously secondary because it's one of the better tier shotguns. It's a very good weapon. Take people out, so you want to use the M4A1 at range, take out people. The shotgun for when you're in those buildings and you're the tight situations. But yeah, so we're going to use EOD, Overkill, Battle Hardened, and you probably want to run Proximity or a Claymore, but I like to run C4s, Semtexes and that because they're all good in their own rights. These are some basic classes for you guys. So you got a couple SMG classes, a couple assault rifles. A snake shot pistol was a very good weapon. So you basically want to run Overkill with a few of these. You don't have to, but it's a preference obviously if you want to get a bit better. They help. But yeah, that's basically tip 6 in a nutshell. And you want to be using Stim Shot. And you switch between your secondaries if you want to take down streaks. Obviously you run the RPG, but the top tier guns in the game I'm going to say right now are the M4A1, the GRAW assault rifle, the FR because it's got a very strong damage rate, the MP5, the Model 680 shotgun, and I would also, the Kilo is pretty underrated too, but it's obviously not the best gun anymore. Alright guys, so that's basically it for the video. If you did enjoy, smash the like button, comment your thoughts and feedback in the comment section, subscribe if you're new to my channel, press the notification button so you never miss another one of my videos, and if you want to, check out my Twitter, Crimson Rays, to message me on that, talk to me about shit, and just interact with me overall. I apologize for the crickets in the background. I will, like, murder them very soon. They're just very annoying in all my videos. But yeah, if you did learn something new and it did help you obviously get better, tell me what you think in the comment section. Let us know if it help you on Twitter. And see you guys later, and I'll hope to see you guys on the next video. Peace out, guys.